As online learning becomes the fastest growing form of education in the world, many traditional institutions and instructors are using it in their classroom. The use of face-to-face instruction and computer-mediated or online learning is called blended learning. The concept of blended learning is only a revelation for those who have been trying to do everything with just one tool. In the old days, it was just lecturing and hoping the sponges sitting in front of you soaked everything up. In modern times, it's simply pointing students to a computer and expecting them to learn. And in both cases, instructor and students end up with less than ideal results. Good classroom teachers have always blended their methods. Reading, writing, lectures, discussions, small groups, and projects, to name a few, are all part of an effective blended classroom. These varied instructional strategies are a combination of different modes of delivery and different styles of instruction. Understanding that using the right tool in the right situation for the right purpose should be a guiding instructional design principle. With the advances in technology, today's blended learning approach effectively combines two things that make each other more powerful. A face-to-face classroom with a talented teacher combined with technology and computer-mediated activities, these two can form a synergistic, integrated instructional approach. Blended learning really becomes an opportunity to provide differentiated instruction for individualized and personalized student learning because technology and teacher are working together. Now, there's no magic recipe for blended learning because there are so many differences in subject matter, course content, objectives, different learner demographics, access to resources, and other variables. The important questions for any classroom design are: what do students need, and what are the concepts, skills, and standards the instructor is responsible for teaching and the students are for learning, and then working backwards from assessment to strategically plan blended instruction. Now, in future videos, I'll clearly define 6 different models for blended learning and the concept of the flipped or the upside-down classroom. But for here, I want to first simplify the concept of blended learning and the understanding that it's taking the best aspects of traditional face-to-face instruction and the technology associated with online resources and computer tools to facilitate greater learning within a teacher-supervised classroom. Now, blended learning is not about replacing teachers with technology. In fact, with blended learning, teachers become more important and more effective. In a blended learning classroom, the instructor is still responsible for the class content and the student progress in a traditional way. Through blended learning, the technology, the internet, connected computers, mobile devices, apps, and all of these kinds of things allow for the presentation of the information and material directly through simulations and games and provide opportunities for increased practice and can provide feedback through formative assessments. The technology can also allow for differentiated student pace, whether it's accelerated or remediation. Additionally, technology can extend the classroom by providing access to information and resources beyond those available in the classroom. And in the cases of limited technology, teachers can always skillfully rotate groups on a fixed or on a need-based schedule. But it's the instructor in a blended classroom who has the opportunity to synchronously, in real time, engage students individually, providing assistance, tutoring, creating opportunities for students to work in groups. And the teacher can quickly monitor and assess student progress and intervene immediately as needed. Most significantly, teachers can connect with students personally and develop relationships that can positively affect the development of the whole student. In conclusion, blended learning is about combining the best aspects of using technology as a tool with the expertise of the individual teachers within a classroom environment to increase learning.